It's Jessie V!
Not really. So, what do you guys think?
Oh my gosh, every time
it's the beard update.
The beard update every time.
Daddy V beard update. So, I got rid of the stuff on the side.
I told him he looked like Count Olaf, because you know how Count Olaf has like the little thing like sticking out, like turn to the side? You're like Count Olaf. Alright, I gotta film. He's so weird, he cares about his beard updates.
Beard update.
Alright guys, so I am so creeped out right now and I can't believe what I'm about to share with you guys. And like, it might not seem like a big deal to you, but for me finding this, I was so creeped out. So let's just get right into it because I literally can't wait. So I have this journal that I had in high school. This was one of my high school journals. Oh, I wrote something on the, what is written on this? Oh, so I put my name. It says who I am, emotions, my thoughts, this is my life, my feelings. That's what I wrote on this little like ribbon here. And like this journal was so important to me back then. I remember taking this everywhere and this just had my deepest thoughts and was probably one of the most private journals I've ever had because of what's in it. So I'm just gonna talk a bit about what's in this journal. I'm not really gonna show a lot because it's very, very personal, but just to give you an idea of why it means so much to me. The first few pages is actually, I've glued in pages of a poem that one of my boyfriends gave to me, and this poem is quite dark and sad because it was during kind of the time we were breaking up, and it was basically talking about how much he loved me and that he's sad he's letting me go, and it's really, really sad, and all of his handwriting is kind of in here and glued in. Like there's this line where he's talking about me. He says, "So beautiful, so divine, her echoes in my mind, her gloriousness brightens even the darkest recesses of my soul. I love this graceful woman, I know it to be true. For 2 years now I waited for her and I still wait. She controls my every thought. An infestation I care not to rid myself of. My heartline flattens upon her arrival, my breaths quicken upon her departure, and my mind tremors when she gazes into me. I'm hopelessly lost." And that's just like, it's such a sweet poem that he wrote for me, and I glued them into my diary. And there's just also things that I've sort of pinned in here, like little letters and stuff that I got from people that were important in my life. Actually, I'm just really curious as to what these are exactly. This is from the same guy who wrote all those glued pages in my diary, actually. He used to write to me a lot. He used to write tons of letters and poems, and he was very, very sweet. This journal was also the place that I was writing about a person that I loved for the first time ever, and it's just really sweet to look back at all this. Like for example, and I can't believe I'm reading this, it's so embarrassing, but it says, "I think I may love him. I'm gonna tell him really soon because I can't take the anxiety of wondering if he likes me back. If he does, I'll be the happiest girl alive." And then I put like hearts everywhere. And then a couple pages later, I'm all excited and I'm like, "He told me that he liked me yesterday. I've never been so happy. I'm going camping with him tomorrow. Woo," with more hearts everywhere. Then the next part it says, "This weekend with him has been amazing. We lied under the stars and snuggled by the fire. And on Sunday he met my family at my mom's pool party. He hasn't kissed me yet though, sad face. I'm not even sure that I know how to kiss," because this was before like I knew how to kiss anybody. This was this grade 11? I had little pecks with people, you know, like those little tiny kisses, but I've never like really kissed someone before, so I was so nervous. I remember like a lot of this diary, I was just like, I don't know how to kiss people. Oh my gosh, and then I wrote, "And I saw on his old Facebook photos that he has had a lot of serious girlfriends, so great, he probably knows how to kiss, but whatever." Yeah, come on, everyone creeps their boyfriend's old pictures, right? But anyways, as you can tell by showing you all this, this journal meant a lot to me. So the other day, because I'm moving out to a new house in 2 weeks, I'm packing away everything, and so I came across this journal and I was kind of just reading through it, getting emotional because all these pages are so emotional, and then I came across a page that I did not write. It doesn't even look like my handwriting actually, and I'm gonna try and find it. It's so creepy, and I remember sitting in my basement because this is where all the boxes are that I'm moving, and I just like, it was like the blood was just drained from my body in that second, and I actually like started seeing like black dots everywhere because I was like, I don't know, I'm gonna faint in a second because it's just so creepy. I never thought that anybody had read this journal or got their hands on it. I thought this was my own personal thing, especially because I hid this journal so well. Like, it's really hard for anybody to find my diaries. But it says right here on this page, just this little tiny sentence up here, it says, "You should watch where you keep your diary because someone might see it and read it, ... And like, I have absolutely no idea who put this in here. And it's not my sister's writing, it's not my parents' writing, and why would they do that? Like, they wouldn't do that. So I don't know if it was one of the guys I've dated in the past, one of my friends, like who would have been in my house? Like maybe one of the house parties I had, some random creepy person like found it. I don't know. I literally don't know whose writing this is. And then they proceeded, after they wrote this part here, they proceeded on every page to put an X through the pages. This must have taken them forever, and I literally can't write in it anymore, and like ripped out this page, I guess. Like, it's so weird. They just put an X through it on all the pages. Not that I was gonna keep writing in this because this was my high school journal, but like, what the heck? Was this a recent thing? Was this something that happened back in high school and I just never saw that page? Like, it's just so creepy to me, and I don't know. Like, I have no idea. And I know this is probably not a big deal to anybody else but me, but like, how creepy. Imagine just finding something so personal to you and you see that someone's written in it and you have no idea who it is. It's so creepy to me, so I'm probably gonna get rid of all those pages because I want to keep this journal as something that's really important to me and not like have to think about that all the time. It just makes me wonder what else they came across in my room, or like what else they read, and like, I don't know, like what if they took pictures of some of the stuff in here and they have it, or I don't know, like all these things are going through my head. But it could have been a long time ago, and maybe maybe it was harmless and they just, not that it was harmless, but maybe they didn't take anything or do anything, or I don't know, guys. But I thought I would share that, and yeah, maybe I'll try and do some investigating, but it's gonna be really hard to find anything, I think. But yeah, I hope you guys do have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!